So we are discussing female reproductive system. So even whenever you just see word system, which already tells that its function, it's going to be the network or mixture of a lot of things. So here it will be mixture of words. So it's like a um, network of organs, tissues, that's called a system. I'm not writing as we are done, so I'm just telling you intro. Otherwise, we're done with the ovaries introduction, and this all in last video. So female reproductive system, which is consists of four parts. The first one you'll see would be ovaries, called as primary sex organ. Second one you'll see would be called as oviduct, which have fallopian tube. Then the third one you see would be called as kind of third one, which is uterus. And the fourth one you see called as external genitalia, which is simply vagina, which seems external, so that's why. So here comes the oviduct. We are done with the ovaries and these all, so we're not going to discuss it now. Well, the female reproductive system consists of four main parts I mentioned: the ovaries, the oviduct, uterus, and vagina. Then comes oviduct, which is also called a fallopian tube or urinary tube. So female duct system, which begin with the oviduct. This means the system begins from here. The open end of the oviduct is fringed with ciliated fingers called fimbriae. So if I just make any structure to make you understand, okay, let's go. What um, you'll see kind of structure over here. So you will see a kind of structure like this. So over here you see this finger like a structure called as fimbriae. If I'm not wrong. Here comes the uterus, and here comes the vagina, cervical as well. Then we have egg over here, like egg would be on the both sides, so this kind of things. So for the oviduct we have quite simple explanation, and I want to make it complicated. So this all the structure you'll see. Then here you'll see three kind of structure. So when this region is called as infundibulum. The second structure here called as ampulla. The third region over here called as isthmus. So I'm sure it's clear to you. These all three structures, and here uterus, a lot of things would be here. And very main point you'll see would be here. You'll see kind of other structure, which I'm going to make it a little outside. Okay, I'm using this line. So what you'll see here, this kind of structure, and on opening like this. So this is called as cervix, and the middle one part. So what you'll see, I'm just writing the cervix canal, like this entire canal, plus vagina, which is the entire like this kind of, from this vagina, these both together called as what are equal to birth canal. So this means when birth is there, either that's a boy or a girl, no matter. So birth canal simply means this position. Uterus, here you'll see kind of baby, because when egg is going to be moved from here, so like here we have kind of epithelial ciliated structure which has the movement. So here sperm will be fused and everything, zygote will be formed. So I'm sure it's clear to you. So here comes, let's see, female duct system, which begin with the oviduct and open end of the oviduct fringed with ciliated fingers called a fimbriae, and that's nearly surrounded the ovary. As I mentioned, it has cilia on the inner epithelial lining. They are where fertilization typically take place and where the ovulated oocyte is received. So here, as I mentioned, here you'll see ciliated, and here oocyte will be also received. Sometimes sperm directly come over here, and this egg is going to be still like egg is just shifted here, and sperm is directly going to be fused. So this means a lot of things happen here. The oviducts, which carry eggs from the ovary to uterus, each around 10 centimeter long. So this entire is around 10 to 12 centimeter long. So I'm sure it's clear to you. Then comes our third part, which we'll discuss in the next video, because in the first part we're done with the ovaries. Here we are done with the oviducts and little information about that. then comes our third part, which is going to be uterus, then the fourth, which is vagina. So I'll cover both these both together. So I'm sure it's clear to you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.